Good evening, cadets. My name is David Gonzales, and I am a cadet staff sergeant in Civil Air Patrol. Choosing to use drugs is foolish. We know so much about the effects of drugs on a person's brain and body. Why would anyone choose to damage their health by using drugs? Research has proven that drugs cause a decrease in brain function, and the chemicals from drugs harm your reasoning ability. If you are a pilot, then you will not be able to function at a level that is safe. 43,982 people died from drug overdoses in 2013. Illegal drugs have no benefit except the temporary high that you might feel. Drugs react in the brain to change the way the body feels. The brain is the master control center. Each nerve cell has a neurotransmitter and a receptor that sends and receives messages. A good way to describe this is that talking is like the neurotransmitter and listening is like the receptor. Neurotransmitters send messages to the rest of the body based on chemical interactions. Most of the chemical messengers are actually made in the body to do specific jobs in the brain. But when you take drugs, the symbol becomes scrambled and sends the wrong message to the body. After taking drugs, an individual will start feeling things or hearing things that are not actually there, which impairs the normal thought processes and affects reasoning and judgment. What controls our pleasure for drugs? Well, the limbic system does. It's like our reward system. Our drugs acts upon our neurotransmitters and fools our body. Drugs mimic our natural neurotransmitters, which cause a person to experience a good feeling. The limbic system is activated by healthy activities or drugs. The limbic system controls our emotions too. If you let them control some of our actions, then we won't think clearly. So that is why when we are high, we act out of anger or hostility or are irrational. Your friend might say, "Hey, you need to try these, and if you don't, I won't be your friend anymore." You try it, and you like the feeling you get, so you continue taking drugs to try and keep experiencing that high, but before you know it, you're addicted. Illegal drugs have no benefit except to make you feel good. Drugs can take everything from you. Buying drugs also costs a lot of money. You could lose your job, you could lose your health, you could lose your family, and you could even lose your life. Now this is what I don't get. Why take away the stress in your life when you could ultimately lose your life? But how do we resist drugs and strive to be drug-free? Taking drugs can become an addiction. Here are 12 steps of stopping bad habits. 1. You have to want to quit before you try to stop. 2. Write down how the drug harmfully affects you. 3. Make a list of good changes you want in your life. 4. Write down why you want to quit. 5. Plan. Write down a day you want to quit. Don't write tomorrow or you won't be prepared. Don't write a month from now or you might withdraw your plan. Write a day not too close but not too far. 6. Seek support from family and friends and professionals. 7. Identify when the drug triggers you and stay away from it. Don't let it tempt you. Knowing your triggers helps you quit. 8. Don't quit immediately. Start slowly stopping. Like a car, you do not slam on the brakes, but you gradually slow down. 9. Clean your environment. Remove the reminders that are going to trigger your bad habits. 10. Start removing drugs and go as planned. Distract yourself. Hang out with friends, but don't hang out with the ones that are bad influences on you. 11. Do not give in. Do not start saying it's okay again. Do not try and think it through. You gave up this addiction. Do not start it again. 12. Celebrate your accomplishments. Go out and have fun. In conclusion, we talked about how your body reacts to drugs. We talked about the limbic system. We also talked about what you can lose from taking drugs. And finally, how to resist drugs. We should never take drugs. We should always strive to be drug-free.